Hello again, this is CellistMike with a Pixel Sharks Gaming Marathon team. We are going to take a break from the storyline for a second, and while there will be some questing involved in this, it will all be dedicated to building up this little settlement of Sanctuary. That little beep was Twitch telling me that this channel has gone live. It's actually our gaming team's channel, not my personal channel, so my Twitch account always likes to remind me that, hey, Pixel Sharks have gone live gaming. In this case, it's Fallout 4, and we are going to be building up Sanctuary this time. We just finished the quest that gave us some power armor, that introductory power armor. It's really crazy having that this early in a Fallout game, but I'm not going to complain. I have put it on here, and I've pulled out the fusion core. I always try to remove the fusion cores from my power armor so that my settlers don't walk into it and use it. Let's see, I've thrown a couple beds down. We've already pulled all these guys back from Sanctuary, or back from Concord rather. I threw a couple beds down just so I could sleep. This isn't enough for them yet, but before we actually get started building, let me go ahead and talk to Sturgis. He's the one that's going to give us the quests.
Hey, Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
What do you need me? Actually sarcastic.
I love work. I can sit and watch it all day.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Do I look like a carpenter to you?
I don't know what you look like. You said you were willing to help. Making beds is what we need help with.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Alright, so build sheltered beds for Sanctuary settlers. We're at 60%, because like I said, I already threw a couple beds down. Oh, looks like somebody left a wrench. Yes, I'll store that. Alright, there's not really a hell of a lot of room in this particular building, and so I am going to ask Sturgis to get the heck out of my way. Get out of my way! Get! Go. Go. Out of the way. Sheesh. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build up a bit. We're going to go ahead and build an actual building here. So have to decide what we want it made of. So first things first, let's go ahead and throw some walls up. Oh, let's see, we've got all wooden things here. I don't know that I want wooden walls. Let's see, we just don't have that much in terms of construction options, you know? We could use things from the homemaker. See, but this is a mod, and the people won't necessarily be using what I give them if we use things from the homemaker mod. So, you know what? To start off with, let's go ahead and just develop some of these other areas, some of the existing buildings that may actually work best for us. Let's see. Go ahead and scrap everything that's not really useful and store everything that is useful. See, so example, that is useful. We're going to store it, not scrap it. So we're just trying to empty out some space. That is an unnecessary chair. Store. Yes. Store. Yes. Store. Same thing here. And same thing here. We're storing those. What is this? Oh, it's a desktop picture frame. Must have fallen when I stored something over there without realizing. And it is designed for one and one thing only. Dang, I can't see. Where can we stick it that won't be? Yeah, look at that. Oh well. Okay. We got these rooms empties. Ooh, kind of got them emptied out a bit. Okay, scrap, scrap. And I know it would be nice to have a heater, but guess what? We really do need some space here. It'd be nice to be able to cut this wall out. But they don't let us do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw some more beds in. Alright, head of the bed. Be right here. So all I really care about is making sure that they can get into the bed. Oh, there we go. A couple extra down because we do have a considerable number more citizens that will be arriving. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this area up with some beds. Yeah, we can get quite a few more in here, I think. Go. Just like that. I'll bet you we can get one more in. Just like that. Scoot this one over, see if we can't center it a bit. You know what? I'll bet you we can get another one right there. Just like this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it's a little bit of a tight fit, but you know what? That is going to be the nature of this place. Get a couple more in here. Alright, that's going to be too wide, so no, we do need to have it toss in this way. Maybe just one more, not a couple more. Yeah, because look at this. It's just not going to be enough space for anybody to walk past. Alright, so that should be a couple there. And we'll throw some beds in here as well. So go ahead and quick save first. Alright, so we quick saved. And let's get another bed going. Hey, Codsworth. Alright, again, we've got unnecessary junk. Tab store, tab store. Oh. I guess we don't really need this safe anymore, do we? Although, we do have that other safe that took me forever to find that we should now be able to tab store. We should now be able to open up. And that is exciting. Alright, we're going to leave that bathroom intact. Alright, so go ahead and toss some beds in. It is, you know, around Halloween time that the bombs all fell. It was the 22nd of October, in fact. Alright. I know, nobody wants to sleep next to the bathroom. But beds are beds. And they are a necessity. So we're going to go ahead and toss another bed in there. Alright. Let's see, can we fit one in here? Whew, it is already a tight, tight space. But we can. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, people aren't going to want to sleep in these beds, that's for sure, but they're here to be slept in. Alright, we can move things as we wish, as we get more and more people around. I know these are terrible living conditions, but considering where they were, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, I can't throw one here, can I? Oh well. I think that should be enough for now. We've got 19 beds. Now we can fit a lot more people than just 19 people here. That's one of the reasons why I don't like having such a limited work capacity.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I guess drinking from the river isn't good enough for you.
Well, we've been getting by, but the surface water isn't safe to drink regularly. I'm not looking for anything fancy. A well or two would do the trick just fine.
Alright. So he wants a well or two. We're going to go ahead and drop those down by the river. Just because we're going to be replacing the wells relatively soon with something different. Absolutely different. Alright. So get out of the beds. Resources. Let's see, water. So let's go ahead and just start with a couple wells. And this is just a starting point. We are going to be using a powered water structure here fairly soon.
Hey, do you have a...
What do you want? That's what I thought. Alright, Sturgis, where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. Come on, Sturgis.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Alright, you want crops, do you?
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
Well, at least they're not picky. Okay, so we are going to want some nice farmland. And I think that this area back here makes for perfect farmland. So let's just go ahead and clear everything out. We're going to store these, though. Oh, we can't store. Alright, so let's go ahead and just move them then. Yeah, I'll just move all this fence line. Because it's what we're going to want to use Yes, there we go. We're going to want to use this fence line. However, I know that was terrible. I don't want it where we're going to be placing a farm. Alright. Pulling it out. Oh, I can't sprint while I'm in this mode. That's alright. Scrap these. I know it's kind of pretty to have them there, but it is in the way of our farmland. We'll actually end up probably using these fencing pieces to even out and straighten up our farmland. Alright, scrap that. Anything that gets in the way of farming. See, there's already some plants here. Probably going to start moving these a little closer by. I think this might not be too bad. A little double fence, but this is just for storage, so it's alright. It is perfectly alright. There. Come on. There you go. No, I did not want that. I said over there. There you go. Let's move this. Yeah, all this fencing feels a little unnecessary, but it's not. We need something to keep the raiders out. And while, you know what, actually the white picket fencing is not generally going to be what we use to keep the raiders out, because they can still shoot through it. And I want things that block their view and block their ability to shoot at my people. And generally, that means not picket fences, because you can shoot through a picket fence. You can look over it, you can shoot through it, so it doesn't really help in those terms. Look at this nice farmland. Well, this isn't really nice farmland. This is kind of trashy, but for sanctuary, this isn't too bad. Plus, it's convenient for my people. You know, having everybody handy is definitely worthwhile. Scrap some of this stuff. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot better. Alright, get rid of these bushes. That's a lot better. Okay. Is there... Nope, gourd is right there. Melon. Let's go ahead and get these melons up closer to each other. Not sure why this isn't planting. It's confusing to me a bit, I think. so I guess we'll just leave the plants that are here already where they are. Let's go ahead and get some more melon. Food. What do we have to plant? We have no carrots, no corn. We do have some gourds and melon. So yeah, we're going to start with what we have. In this case, plant a couple more melon over with these. If we can find them. A place to fit and grow. Oh, I saw something over here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's all of our melon. Let's go ahead and have Marcy Long harvest the melon. Let's get some of this gourd planted with the rest. Oh, it may not like dirt, or it may not like rocky soil in reality, but if it does in the game, then you know, why not indulge it? I guess we're a little bit too close to the melon right there, aren't we? There we go. Alright, so we've got all of our plants planted. Let's go back and see what Sturgis has to say. Quick save. Alright, Sturgis, what do you got for us?
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
What kind of defenses?
What sort of defenses did you have in mind?
Walls, sandbags, turrets, whatever you can put together.
Alright, this is, of course, my favorite time of the year. Let's go ahead and do a hard save. Because first things first, we're going to set up a perimeter. Go ahead and get rid of all of the blockages that are not participating in our perimeter. Just so we have more of a place to work, you know, a starting ground to work with. Will use, so for example, this, I'll use houses as part of the perimeter. But here, we've got a fence trying to play wall, and it doesn't quite work that way. So we're going to go ahead and move our fence out of the way. And put up something that'll actually block all of that. Alright, so let's go to structures. And fences should have what we need. So we've got 1,850 wood. And 974 steel. So I want, if it's going to be a wire fence, oh no, we can't do wire fences. Again, people can shoot over. Means we've got to go to junk walls, or junk fences. Alright, so wood and steel. Need to try to stay away from using any rubber, just because we don't have as much right now. Want to avoid the heavy steel use. Alright. See, this is a gate though. Junk fence corner. We don't really need a corner. This is just a regular piece of junk fence. that is not too bad. But we need something to fill in that spot. Right there. And there's some miscellaneous pieces I think that might work. Oh, not miscellaneous pieces. Where are they? Must be in walls. Alright, what do we have here? Got a wall that should do us just fine. Now all we need is a good way to have it block everything for us without... Ah, look at that. It's going to be hard for us to place this, I think. What about this? Ooh, and we've leveled up. Alright, so let's see if we can rearrange this just a bit. Ah, yeah, see, look at that. Nobody will get through. Let's try some more. That might actually be about as good as we're going to get. Which is fine. They won't be able to get up there, I think. Let's go ahead and save really quick and take care of that level up. Alright. See. Oh, console. Go ahead and tap out. And level up. What do we want? We want another level of locksmith. We need to be level 7. We want to get that master locksmith as soon as possible. So now we want advanced terminals. That'll be kind of the next level. We need to get as much in terms of hackability as possible. Alright. So we've got more of this fence. Let's go ahead and get it out of our way. Yeah, we're going to have quite a bit of excess fencing lying around. Oh, come on. Fine. See, even that. Look at that. All that fencing. Rows upon rows of fences. We can use this for whatever we want. But again, you can shoot through fences, so I don't want to rely on fences for the security of our sanctuary. That really wouldn't be much of a sanctuary now, would it? It in. Okay. Oh, there's so much fencing. But, oh, just supporting itself out on Oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze. I am going to mute. Oh my gosh. Oh, this stupid thing. Go, 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 go. Alright, I need to mute. Mute so I can sneeze. Alright, sorry about that. Whew. Not terribly pleasant. Let's see if we can go back to the junk wall. Where was it? I thought it was in something different, but it's not. It's in right there. Why doesn't it want to be more productive here? Doesn't it want to work with this? I don't know about that. What about this side? Yeah, look at that. It just... Dang. I wonder if it's because of these fence pieces. It actually wouldn't surprise me. You know, if it was just struggling to accommodate everything. This is a bit ridiculous. Wonder if this would be any easier. No, it's not. Look at that, it's crazy. I guess it's just because of the hilliness. Wonder what else we could do to make this work. Look at that, none of them want to work. It's okay, what else do we have? We have some walls. I bet you we could get a wall to work. Whew, maybe not. I had a couple stacks of those. Of these kinds of walls. Wood and steel. Okay, well that kind of works. Or if we flip it around the other direction. Ooh, that seems to work even better. Yeah, that's definitely good. Whatever. If they get in, they get in. But generally, they're not going to be able to so easily. So I think we should be fine there. Although, you know what? I'm just going to scrap that. Tap that for or store that for a second. See what we can do about getting some legitimate coverage here. So yeah, how easy is that? Get ourselves another wall, or another, yeah, junk wall. Junk fence, I guess. No rubber, please. Okay. Line it up. And I think we're going to be using another one of those, that end cap wall here, to cover that space up. So we go back to structures, but this time we go back to walls, I believe, right? Yeah, walls. And we have already got one. You can see down in the picture of it, it shows... Oh, we need to scoot this back. Alright, make sure we have coverage. So the picture, it has a little 1 on it, if you noticed that. I saw green for a moment. Where was that? I wonder if it was just green because of that little border. So this definitely doesn't like the idea of being placed here, that's for sure. Ooh, what was that? For a second it looked like it was going to place. Okay, can we fix this a bit? Yes, we can. Ooh, alright. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is very beautiful. Okay. So this is the idea that we're going to be pursuing all around. It's just fences, junk fences, and the like. Obviously spots like this, regular fences won't really do the trick. So we're going to need other assistance. In this case, it's good old-fashioned get rid of this fencing. Alright, toast the maple tree. Let's see what we can toss up here. What about this? No. Let's come back. See how our coverage is. Could be corrected a little bit better here. Alright, can't see through there. Can only see through a little bit. I think that section turned out nicely. So all of this, of course, is a little boring to watch, but once you get your encampment encircled, oh, it is so easier to protect. It is shocking the difference it makes. And of course, it takes a long time. It's aggravating in that regard. Okay. So many picket fences. Well, I guess it is, you know, the culture of the 50s. Picket fence meant the world to everybody. You must have a white picket fence in your yard. Okay, the American dream. Go ahead and close this section up. I think we should be able to use some junk fencing again. Again, we don't want rubber. And since that direction is downhill, we're going to keep the Alright, I guess junk fencing on one side, and then our little wall trick on the other. Alright, nice and impenetrable. In terms of the game, this game, impenetrable. Obviously, it'd be easy enough to figure out a way to penetrate, shoot through, blow it up. These things wouldn't survive a moment in those terms. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and once again move everything, move all the fencing. Luckily, this is larger pieces of fencing for us to pop around. Alright. Let's go over, check out their junk fence. What can you do for us, junk fence? You don't want to do anything for us here. Hey, what is this? Get some coverage, maybe. Ugh, or maybe not. Why won't he let me put it in there? Ah! Phrasing, I know. You horrible people. Alright, what about this? I don't know if that's going to really protect, though. We'll see. They're not the smartest things in the world as far as pathing, but sometimes they will just shock you on what they can accomplish getting from point A to point B. Let's go ahead and block that route off just a little more. Although, if they can get up onto that bush, they can get in. I'm not going to worry too much about that, I think. We have a little bit more right here. Grab that fence. Move it a little further away here. Alright, let's see what a junk fence can do for us. Actually, with that angle, I'll bet you we just will do better going straight off to these half-slat walls. Can't see anything because of those stupid trees. How about that right there? Not comfortable with these walls actually covering everything yet. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna go through a third. Cap it off. There we go. Yeah, it's nice to have the bushes. It's absolutely nice to have the bushes. Alright, this is one of the zones where I will be putting a gate. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and around. You know, and actually, I forget this, but we have, with Homemaker, let's see, crafting or fences. I forget which. But we have other options. Like, we should be able to build these bushes, for example. Yeah, see? It's just altogether too convenient, I believe. Maybe. Maybe not. As these are not the flattest things in the world. Yeah, see how that's sticking up so much? It really does beg for more flat area. Look at this. Well, I guess that's not too bad. Let's get some better coverage here, though. I don't think that's going to work. It's just not flat enough. Did it go in? Yes, it did. Alright. See, that doesn't look too... Yeah, that's not going to work. Go ahead and store that, I think. What about... It's a little smaller, so we should be able to deal with the hilliness a bit better. But yeah, but look at that. We're going to be wasting our fertilizer. We've got more wood and such to deal with this more effectively. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and go back to structures and use some junk walls. They're not going to be very great either. but they're a little more shallow, so that should be better. Look at this. That works. If you see. Alright, my intent is to have a gate here. Make sure it's all lined up properly. Looks like we're good there. Okay. Is this lined up properly? It's not very nice because it doesn't want to line up with those tires. Let's see what we can do from this side. Because a lot of it really is just height. Not all of it, of course, but a lot of it. That might be good. Right there. Right. Come on, go green. I saw you capable of it. That. So it's pretty good. Alright, so now we've got another. Looks like it might just work. Maybe not. Alright, let's go to our little half wall back up. Oh yeah, see, that's the perfect size. Look at this. Oh, not quite lined up. It's alright. We can make that work. Just like that. And now we have a gate, and we'll be able to set up some turrets and whatnot for defense of this entrance. And if we limit everything down to 2 entrances, I think we'll be fairly well off that way. Alright, so go ahead and move our fencing again, because there's just so much of it and we need none of it. So move. And see, this is another flat zone, so I'll bet we can get some more of that bush. Just love using that bush. God, I need to stop that. It's horrible. Horrible. Okay, so back we go over to Homemaker. So this is again a mod. Decorations, landscaping. I'll bet this one will work. Just need to get it to believe it wants to be where we want it to be. Here we go. Alright, I know you can be here. Don't be a dingle. Come on. How will this go down to the ground? I don't know, but if it won't, I'm not going to shove it. That works just fine. I don't like it not going down to the ground, but nothing's going to be able to get from underneath that. Yeah, see, these are just fine. It may not go all the way to the ground, but not a big deal. This is kind of crazy. So, for example, we don't need this hedge. Go ahead and scrap it. These will just get in the way of us putting down another hedge. But we can bring hedges out to meet the side of this house. Maybe. See, if you look at how freaking high up off the ground that is, that's ridiculous. Yeah, let's go ahead and store that. See if we can't. Woo! There's some big old rocks. We don't exactly have that much concrete either. That is a lot of concrete. Alright, what about one of these? No. I just don't have enough foliage for that. Enough fertilizer. I'd be wasting it so much compared to just using some of these. Junk fence as it is. More. Come on. Why won't you go? Maybe these fences are in the way of its. I bet you that is the problem. Sure, these fences are just in the way. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe not. Alright, straighten you out. What? What is your problem, man? Why won't... This is ridiculous. Fine, we'll store you up. Go back to our wall slats. Blow my mind. Go. See, isn't this nice? Ooh, maybe. these haven't been such a pain in the butt in other places. I don't know why they're being so here. Like, they won't even let us get close to each other. Is that better? That's a little better, I guess. I don't really like this. Not one bit. Alright. Okay. Guess that's about as good as we're gonna get. All of this fencing just gets in the way. But, I mean, we can use it for design and playing with things as we go if we really want to. Alright. Shall we give another shot with this foliage? I think so. Yeah, it's crazy. The walls always want to be too low, and now this foliage wants to be too high. Oh well, guess we will pull up some walls again. But in this case, actual walls. So this is a corner, but it's the wrong. It's an outward facing corner. We need an inward facing corner if we're going to use a prefabricated corner. Where are my nicer walls? All the way at the front, I think. And by nicer, I don't really want to mean that it's steel. I don't want steel walls. I thought I had nice wood panel walls. Is this as close as it comes to nice wood panel walls? Fine. Sheesh. We have a corner-free prefab. Oh, it's a hallway exit. That's a corner. This is an entire shack. What about this shack? Oh. I just need to have the floor down, I guess. I wanted to be able to just use straight concrete for the floor, but it seemed like it's not going to happen. Oh well. walls. There we go. Now they'll do it. Dang, why won't it go on now? Oh, it did for a second. Interesting, it doesn't want these to line up. Okay. Where's my little panel? I'll use a different panel this time around, I guess. Whew, yeah, it doesn't want to be there though, that's for sure. Alright, as close as we can get. That works. Some more flooring. It's over the edge. Imagine that. Just means we need to straighten this out. That's going to want to come back as well. And are we still over the edge? No, we're fairly good. That is what I like to hear. Alright, so back to walls. These puppies. Trying to get the line, the midway points to line up, but they just really don't want to. Alright, so back up to walls. Where's that little... There he is. Still shocked that it'll let us go back that deeply into the foliage. But, oh well. Guess I can't complain. Get a floor down there. Okay, now we just need to protect down to here, I think. So again, we're going to scrap that. Let's see what we can do in terms of hedges. Not holding my breath, but it would be nice. Which ones of these do we have made already? One of these. Look at that. It's like it's impossible for us to get it to be along the ground. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Look at that. There's a giant gap down at the bottom. Well, let's go ahead and fill that gap in. We could probably do it with this. Oh, and then we'll pretend it's not there. No, I'm really not happy with that, but what do you do? Ooh, girlfriend is calling. Well, not calling, but she sent a message. It's lunchtime right about, so I'm just going to say hello to her really quick. Telling her that I'm getting some streaming time in. And not that that's a laden hint to saying something along the lines of get away from me. It's absolutely not that. However, it tells you what I'm up to. That's what I wanted. Alright, so miscellaneous, I don't think has any of what we need. No, I didn't think so. Oh, here we are. Doi, the fencing. Junk fences. I can almost guarantee, yeah, we're going to be using a junk fence along here. Why won't it, it's so strange. Why it wouldn't let us get up a little closer. Alright, what about that? Okay, that should be good. And here? You gonna let us work, buddy? No? Of course not. Yeah, let's try this out. Something a little... Come on. I saw that. Where did you want to sit? Stinking green flash. I saw you flashing at us. Alright, it's easier to work with once we've set it down anyway. Get it the right perspective. It definitely doesn't want to be working. Ah, I think I figured out why. It's because this is a homemade hedge, and it doesn't want to intersect that. So let's go ahead and just scrap the hedges altogether. Normally with the hedges, they've got the anti-collision running for those spots. It looks like we just did not get that luxury on the manufactured hedges. There we go. Alright, yep, just the one more should do it. Wait, why aren't you... There we go. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That is nice. Nice perimeter there. See, but I'm always I want this extra space to be used. So, unlike what I would normally do, I think I'm actually going to build a perimeter wall all along here. I don't think we need it too much here. Well, let's see, because it's impossible to get up these walls. Well, maybe not impossible. Well, yeah. It is. But right there is an opening. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and scrap these picnic tables. Dang, I was really hoping it would let us put a fence line along there. Yeah, maybe I won't be able to get up here. That just could just be a visible thing. Yeah, an appearance. So I think what we'll do... bothers me that we can even try to get in there, but you know what, let's just do some junk fencing here. I think it's going to be that easy of a solution. Don't even let them get up in. How easy is this? Yeah, see? This is fairly easy. And we can just come and connect it up to the base of this house, I think. We'll have all of this empty space. It'll be wonderful. Actually, I guess we can just encircle the entire damn place, can't we? Oof, come on. Later on, I like to use large platforms with turrets, but in the meantime, being able to scrap everything and just put a fence line like this is fairly important. Scrap those trees. See, this is pretty easy. We'll just come uphill. That's not too bad. They'll still won't be able to get through. Oh, but that doesn't really give me the angle we're looking for, does it? That's better, I guess. We're trying to come up all the way to there. How is that? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, see, this is not bad at all. Dealing with the hill may not be so fun, but you know what? Let's throw in a little half wall. Back over to our fencing, our junk fence. See if that helps us deal with that section of the hill a little better. I think so. Let's... Yeah. I think that's going to be the best we can really do. You know, it doesn't look so pretty, but that's okay because looks are not what we're after. We can always go back and correct some of those patch some of those spots if we want. All right, so continue on. Come on. Again, they can be a lot easier to work with. Come on. I know you were just green for me. I actually have a really nice idea on how to patch those missing gaps because of the hillside. Come on. Don't be a junk tard. I guess that's kind of offensive, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We get so used to our name calling that sometimes we just forget that actually, you know what? That is not just being funny, that is actually rude and offensive. Damn it. Fine, I guess that'll have to be okay. I just don't like... Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Let's go ahead and trash that tree. How are we doing on wood and steel? Still fairly good. Okay, let's try to get everything lined up. Too bad those won't snap together. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's about as close as we're going to get for that one. Alright, one more. Let's see what we can do. It doesn't look too bad. Not at all. In fact, we can use a half wall for this. Just right there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so for these gaps, like I was saying, I do have an idea. This is going to be under our fences, though. Or miscellaneous? Yeah, miscellaneous. Some of these little doohickeys will do the job. See? It's not beautiful, but it definitely, like I said, it does the job. It's about visual, as the aesthetic, because they're already being blocked from entering. This is just about seeing underneath. Look at that. It's not so bad now. Oh, a little trail through. Can't have that. What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna need the walls. A little half wall again for this. Yeah, so that'll still block entrance. They'll be able to see a bit, but not too bad. They'll be able to get through, and that's what's important. This is not bad at all. I like the way it's coming along. Oh crap, look at this. I get the feeling we're going to have to wall this area off altogether. So give me some flooring. Alright, see how straight we can get this. Not too bad. Actually, that's pretty good. Not great, just pretty good. But where I want to go. There we go. I'll bet you that's even better. Yes, it is. Alright, one more. There we go. And one more here. Alright, now give me some walls. Some real walls. Oh, dang. Unpleasant. Yeah, look, that doesn't want to go. Nothing does. These are end caps that don't necessarily want to be able to work. So what about something along these lines? Oh no. nothing. Huh. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. We do need our little end caps here. Then another one here. Alright. Now regular walls. Tag this through. Where's the regular walls? Come on. There we go. Yeah, see how easy is that. And we have, let's go ahead and quick save, because we've almost established an entire perimeter. That takes talent. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I think we should be able to wall this off. See, I saw it go green. There we go. I knew it could go green. Just need our little half wall there. Alright, where is it? Here it is. See, and there we go. And it is that easy. Ooh, maybe. There we go. Now we can get in. Make sure there's no rear entrance to this house, so nobody can stumble in from outside. You can shoot out. There's no entrance. Looks like that I can see. It feels like there's no entrance to the house whatsoever, but there definitely is. It just, there it is. Okay. Got another element. I want to take care of that with a junk fence. Not a gate. There's a junk fence. Look at this beauty. Come on, why don't you let me place you down? So they can get through there. Why won't it friggin' let us go? You know what? That needs to go. That needs to be scrapped. This way we can have the junk fence up close and personal on this side. however close it'll let us be. Yeah, see, we can get a lot closer that way. Much, much closer. Let's get another junk fence up. Alright, get a little closer. A little closer. What? Come on. There we go. Alright. And yeah, that's good. Can't get through. I know I'm doing such a good job, aren't I? Thanks, Preston. Alright, is that everything? That might be our entire perimeter. Looks like it is. Alright. Meeting the edge of that house. On that corner, and now this corner. Alright, that looks like it's everything, so we need to get some turrets up now. But, if you remember... Oh, let's go cover up this little visual detailing. So I think that's under our nope, not under miscellaneous, it's under fences. No. Ah, miscellaneous under here. That's where it is. Let's go patch this hole up. There we go. Any more of these? That's not too bad. Yes, yeah, we'll patch that up too. It's not horrible by any means, but I'd still like to patch it up. There we go. Alright, look at all this. This is great. Just absolutely great. Alright, so let's throw a couple turrets up. So to start off, I'd like to have some turrets up here. These guys need to go clear the field of fire. Alright, defenses. Turrets. Let's see, machine gun turret. So I've only got 14 circuitry. And so I'm not going to mess around with a lot of these other things yet. Yeah, it looks like we need to stick with... Oof. Make 5 heavies. Or 11 heavies or 5... Yeah, 5 heavies or 11 regular. I think that means we need to stick with regulars for now. Alright, so 1 turret. And again, I want this nice, beautiful killing field, so this turret's gonna be able to shoot both directions there. Ooh, and we have another level up. Let's go ahead and jump up. You know what? I guess we don't need to jump up. Let's go ahead and set him up. So again, he has a double field of fire on either side of the gate. And now let's come get this other entrance. You guessed it. Turrets up here. We are going to stagger his angle a bit. Her angle, his angle, doesn't really make a difference. We're shooting and defending. Alright. So now we've got 2. I'd like to see how well this wall holds up. We're going to have another turret here just in case. Oh, craps. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and enter select and then tab for cancel. Let it fall right back into its appropriate place. Oh, I guess we can wait. Just leave the 4 turrets in place where they are for now. We will absolutely need more as we go along. This is going to probably end up being a turret alley. But for now, we've got what we need. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of that. Quick save. Let's find Sturgis. Actually, let's go ahead and level up really quick. What level are we now? Level 6. So again, what we're looking for is leveling up Locksmith primarily, but also getting our Hacker leveled up. Since those can't be touched quite yet, we're going to pick some different ones. Alright, so one thing that we can do is Armorer. Protect yourself from the dangers of the wasteland and access base level and rank 1 armor mods. So armor modifications would be nice. Melee weapon mods. We don't give a crap about melee weapon mods, but armor mods would be good. Let's see, gun nut. Gun modifications would be great. Sneak. I think sneak is probably where we're going to go. Although ninja is fairly important. Range sneak attacks you 2.5 times normal damage. That's crazy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and select that. Boom! We're a ninja! And of course we're going to need to be able to sneak a little better. Alright, Sturgis, I got some defenses up. Some defenses.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
What next?
Well, I guess figuring out how to get back to living, instead of just surviving. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Alright. So we've made this a little bit more like home. I'd like to get some lighting up, though. Before we do that, let's go find that. Let's go find that hidden. Is it safe? Yeah, let's go find that. Is this it? Yes, it is. Here's the safe we can now unlock because it's we're advanced armor smiths or advanced locksmiths. There we go.
Yes.
What do you got? Tell me 10mm rounds, pipe pistol, silver locket. Oh, I don't want to take that. Here we go. All right. And while we're at it, you know what I want to do? I want to set up some power. So we're going to go ahead and build this little power station. But before we do that, I'd like to set up a little market. Let's see if we can do that yet. What do we need to set up a market? Alright, so back out of our defenses. Go to stores. Alright. Traders. What can traders give us? These are... Oh, here we go. Can I not build anybody yet? Local leader! Ah, damn. Yeah, we need to definitely get that local leader rank 2. That's what I want. Okay, so until then, let's go ahead and build a little power station. Alright, power, here we go. I think we can have our power station back here. I'll try to kind of keep it out of the way, hidden a bit. Get that out of our way. I don't know, let's see. Okay. Not sure I'm happy I put that there. That is kind of funny. Come on, I don't want it. I want it in here. I don't want it poking out that way. That's all I want. See, not too hard. There you go. Alright, now you need to get out of my way. So I'm building a power station back here. Okay. Let's see, we've got a small generator which produces 3 power. Medium generators. I think that medium generators, I decided a while back, were our most effective. See, this is a windmill generator. Let's see, 15 steel, 4 copper, 10 aluminum, 2 years. That's comparable to this. So a lot more steel. No ceramic necessary. Let's see, 4 copper, 10 aluminum, 2 year. See, that is a lot of aluminum. Whereas, well, see, the large requires screws and gears. Let's see, 3 screws, 2 gear, or 3 screws, 3 gears. 5 screws, 6 gears. Why is it that I think that it's more effective? I don't remember. Oh, because the nuclear material. Okay. The mediums don't require any nuclear material. That would explain it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this all set up. We'll start with just one. We're going to need a staircase for me to get on top of buildings. We'll start, I think, with a staircase right here. Just something simple. Will work, and I can just move this around with me as necessary. Just like that. Alright, to get an idea of power towers. I don't want a recruitment beacon yet. so where is... Oh, connectors and switches. Alright, the large pylons versus these power pylons. The large ones, I like using the large ones because of the distance, but these just smaller ones aren't always a bad idea. However, let's go ahead and attach a wire, see how far we can get. Yeah, see, so we can't. Really get it terribly far. So, to put just a regular power pylon at the top of here, I think. Just on the roof. Oh, come on. I know you can go there. Why won't you go there? I know you can. Oh, this is stupid. Come on, man. Will the tall one go up there? Oh, this is so garbage. I thought they would. Guess we're gonna have to, guess we're gonna have to stick with a side one like this. From here to there. We're going to use a little corner again. This time I'm making it so it's actually sticking out of that corner, so I can attach it across that way and across this way. See? We'll be able to attach it. I don't want it to cover any walkways. So I have to attach it up right there. That's not too hard. Not too far, not too hard. Just like that. And we will set up a power pylon here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and step aside for a minute. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. apologize about that long delay. It's definitely not an intentional wait. But sometimes things come up, and we all know this. Alright, so it looks like there is light. Okay, so it's coming from that. Go ahead and get some light on this particular topic. So these lamps are passive lighting for houses. So you can see that that doesn't quite reach where the power, which is passive again, so the power connector, it has to be relatively close. So about that far. Okay. So we have some light. Let's go ahead and that street lamp, if we get power across the street, I believe the street lamp would function. Let's go ahead and get another power pole up. Looks like this street lamp is not borrowing power. So let's go ahead and deal with him separately. Scrap it. And put a real street lamp up. Alright. Thought we had some other lights. I guess it might be in the homemaker system. Ceiling lights, floor and table, street lights. Here we go. Alright, so you see this one is about the same kind that we just had. Short street post, tall street post. I like the light that comes out of these street posts. Yeah, see, look at that. It's pretty. You see that one is a little bit too far. So, let's go back to our power, connectors and switches. Have some tripwires. Nice. Alright, and I think right here, we just need... some power along those lines. How far down is that going to hang? Oh, that's not too bad. Look at that. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Get another one of those. Let's see, what about toss? Yeah, let's keep it down a little lower like this. Alright. See, and then this one lights up. Nice and bright. It's wonderful. Alright, so let's just get a couple lamps inside. I don't like that it's broken looking that you can't see the light bulb, but that's alright. So hanging down lights. Alright, so that's obviously a little bit too. There we go. About a light bulb in the hallway. Oh, a hallway's a little too far out. we go. That'll work for us, I think. Look, and the TV has power now. Alright, let's get some light up in here. And again, maybe some in here. Oh. Where's it supposed to hang on to? It won't. There we go. Light up those rooms a bit. And some light over here, I think. Dang. Still not close enough to the... Oh, come on. Still not close enough. Still not close enough. Dang. There we go. It's crazy how far back it needs to be. But that's just for now, I guess. Alright. Let's see what we can do in terms of pylons. Ah, good. We can have one up here. Let's see if this stretches far enough. I think it should. Oh, not quite. Maybe this. Yes. Perfect. Fantastic. Look at that. The reason I'm doing this, I believe... 4 more copper there. We're going to need to have some water pumps down there. Alright, so this is actually quite nice for now. We've got some street lamps. We've got some power. Some lit bedded areas. We've got a really nice secure perimeter. I still have yet to see how this this wall along the water will work out. I'm hoping it's going to work out well. But for now, we've got a couple turrets. Should take care of most things that come our way. Obviously not everything. I'm going to build another turret here, I think, before we're all wrapped up. Should give an extra line of fire for things coming across the bridge, but also against things down in the water. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. See what Preston has to say.
Yeah.
Well, fine then. Alright, so this is our home. You know, we will, of course, in time, build up everything else, but for now, this is our home. We've got some power, some lighting. Alright, let's see if we can move this now that we have that pylon. I'm hoping we can. Yeah, good. Light things up a little bit better. So this is looking nice. I mean, obviously we've got, you know, a lot of...
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Preston and I already chatted. Yeah, this should be quite nice. This should be Enough to keep the turd monsters out. Let's go ahead and... There's a way to give people things. I just don't remember what it is. We will eventually be arming everybody, giving them armor if they'll take it and wear it. Obviously, we need armor of our own. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump things. Transfer, dump all of our junk. Weapons. Ooh, comfort grip, heavy pipe pistol. 55 fire rate with 14 damage. Yeah, this is still better. The range is a lot better on that heavy pipe pistol, but range is not everything. Yeah, see, look at that. Glow-sighted hair trigger pipe rifle. It's got a nice far range and a decent fire rate. But see, this is still so much more damage. I thought I had a better sniper type pistol, or a sniper type weapon. Yeah, see, just doesn't add up. So 16 damage at medium speed compared to 19 damage at medium speed. 12 fast. That is nice. But I think the tire iron will stay. Alright, pipe pistol. Don't really need all of these Molotovs. And in fact, as long as we have grenades, I really don't want the Molotovs. Alright, store these. That minigun is just wonderful. But it is heavy as all get out. So we'll hang on to it for now. I'm going to have to make a box with things to sell versus things to keep. We're not going to take care of that at the moment. Alright, I guess this is what I'm using for sniping. Where's my 308? Oh, I'll probably gave it to Dogmeat. Hey Dogmeat, where are you? Come on, buddy. Oh, there you are. Hi. Let's trade.
Hey.
Give me everything you've got. Alright, store all junk. And inventory for weapons. Oh, yeah, see, look at that. Ooh, an auto pistol. No. A couple extra shotguns. Ooh, revolver rifle. Short. Yeah, see, there's the short pipe bolt action rifle. That's my sniper. But in the meantime, I don't know why. Huh. Whatever. 83 accuracy is 73. You know, let's see what we can do as far as taking off modifications on those, right? Oh, I guess we've got an extra pistol. Anything we have repeats of, we're gonna... Uh-oh. I want one of those harnesses. Just to compare. Leather chest piece go down. We should definitely wear some armor as long as we've got it. Alright, so I'm just trying to drop off repeat pieces. So we can make comparisons. Alright, that should be all of our repeats, I think. Alright, dump our food. I guess we could have dumped it right back where it was. Okay, again, we're dumping things like meats. Things that we don't necessarily need to be carrying. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Red roach meat. Sugar bombs. Wild mutt fruit. Alright, see, that's not too bad. What else do we have? Our miscellaneous, our ammo. That should be about it. Alright. Okay. What we're gonna do? Save for one. Oh, I remember. Pull off some of the modifications here. Oh, actually, what do we have already on this short pipe bolt action rifle? Got a standard receiver. Short barrel. Standard stock, standard sights. Alright. So we can pull off here. Yeah, see? We want that 308 receiver. But we can't when we have a hair trigger receiver. Because that's still a 308's type. But we can take the long barrel off. Let's go ahead and use a stub. See, let's make sure we can throw it on him. Her. Oh, dang. It doesn't let us just attach. Crap. Pipe bolt. Oh,
We
because
can always
it's
use some more muscle around here.
bolt
I know I
action
might
rifle.
look like a bruiser, but I try to avoid violence myself.
Dang, see, that'll let us just attach. Crap. So these I don't think are going to be
You're tied to this place, kid. Your
able
energy.
to use back and forth. Yeah, see. Can't use that barrel. Even though it's the same stinking thing. Garbage. Oh well. Oh well. See what it would let us actually build. Hardened receiver, what does it do? Extra damage? More weight. Yeah, see, and I'd rather just wait until we get... I'm not going to waste things on pipe weapons. That is for sure. See, but then we have things like a long barrel that definitely changes the range. Let's see, what about the receiver? Hard receiver makes a huge difference in damage. Well, not huge, I guess. 22. Yeah, see, once we get gun nut, we can do a lot better of these things. And I don't need anything yet. We're doing a pretty good job. Accuracy and range. So I don't think we need to do any of this yet. All right, let's go ahead and throw down. I don't know. Let's see. You know, actually, I think that this is probably going to be done for as much as we need it to be doing. This episode is wrapped up completely.
The Minutemen
So,
could use someone like you.
I know you've got some things for us. Let's go ahead and wrap up this episode, Building Sanctuary Part 1. It's obviously got quite a ways to go in terms of being built, but we have got just an incredible amount of progress. You know, this is a beautiful, nice location. They've got a comfort of beds. You know, they've got lights, they've got beds. This is great. I couldn't really ask for more at the moment. So let's go ahead and end it now. This has been CellistMike with Pixel Sharks. And again, remember, we're supporting the Children's Miracle Network hospitals all around the country. Personally, I'm supporting the hospital in Salt Lake City, Primary Children's Hospital. But just go ahead and go to tiny.cc/pixelsharks if you want to help us out in raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. That's what the Extra Life Gaming Marathon is all about. So thanks for